Back to MMA action in this fight here. Yuri Fraser, 5-2. Had a fight with Taylor Rose. He's got 2 finishes by rear naked choke. Nasty low kick there from Fraser. Lloyd Williams, 2-3. Both of those wins coming by a round 1 stoppage, though. And one of those losses was a split decision with Max Smith, so that's a tough fight. Yuri Fraser's had a couple more fights, but they're both similarly experienced. Lloyd doing a good job defensively, making sure that Yuri's not able to get him down to the ground, but Yuri's landing some nice knees there. Oh, gets a beautiful outside trip. Lloyd does a great job of scrambling back to the cage and gets back to his feet. Very impressive. Bit of a stalemate here so far, but Yuri's doing enough to keep the action going. Referee is taking a little bit of a look, gave him a little warning to get some action going. Oh, Lloyd looking for that guillotine. Got to be careful reaching up. He doesn't give up his back. Abandons it. More expert advice from the crowd. This time it was punch him in the eye. I'm sure neither man had thought of that. Lloyd with it. Oh, beautiful Uchimata. What a throw there at the end of the round by Yuri, but some big flurries near the end of that round from Lloyd Williams. Good first round there from Yuri. Lloyd showing plenty of signs of life, though. Oh, heavy leg kick landed, head kick, sorry, landed there for Yuri. Yuri looks incredibly composed, hasn't blinked once. Eats a shot coming in there from Lloyd. Heavy leg kick. Every time Yuri lands, it sounds heavy. Big overhand right as well, right down the pipe. And not a lot of output from Lloyd so far in round 2. I don't know if he's thinking about the takedown a bit too much, but he's just giving Yuri too much time and too much space to work. Nice 1-2. Lloyd does a good job just sliding out of the way of that. Heavy leg kick again there from Yuri. So it's weird again, the 2 finishes I've seen from Yuri before have been by rear naked choke, so nice to see some of the striking out of him tonight. Exchanging leather now in the pocket. Better work from Lloyd here. Shoulder strikes there from Lloyd. He must have heard Conor McGregor's coming back. Lloyd in control of the grappling now, looking to drop down for the double leg. Opts to swap for a single. Gonna try and go for a high crotch, but abandons it and goes back to those shoulder strikes. Nice head positioning as well from Lloyd. Making it really uncomfortable for Yuri Fraser. Much better round that time there from Lloyd Williams. And the only finishes, the only wins we've seen from Lloyd so far have been 2 first-round finishes, so good to see how he's going past the first and second round, really starting to come on in that second round a lot. It was a slow start to round 2 for him, but definitely in the driver's seat by the end of it. Back underway for round 3. It's probably one apiece, so it's going to be interesting to see how both men approach this. Lloyd looking a lot more confident here in the round 3. Sneaks that left hand through the guard. Lloyd doing a good job. He's backing Yuri Fraser up against the cage. Yuri's got to move out a little bit more. A nice left hand there from Yuri Fraser. And that head kick awoke something in Lloyd Williams. And he's got to be careful he doesn't put himself into a guillotine there. And the hand is across, so if Lloyd's able to get those hands together, the guillotine's there, maybe even for a ninja choke. Opts to separate. Getting into a bit of a stalemate against the cage door here. And you can hear the corner of Lloyd Williams telling him to circle out, looking for that guillotine again. He might jump it if he feels like he's got it in. Oh, he's got it in. He's going guillotine. That's tight. And he's going the palm down. He's out. He's out. Wow. Lloyd Williams with a guillotine. Not a guillotine, a McKenzie-tine, sorry. He went palm to palm and made that choke really, really tight. The Cody McKenzie variation of the guillotine choke. Lloyd Williams asking where his purple belt is then, as his coaches came in.
Let's get both fighters to the center of the cage.
It's strap season at Brotherhood MMA, that is for damn sure.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, there is no need to check the judges' scorecards. The fight was stopped after 2 minutes and 21 seconds in the third and final round. The winner by way of standing guillotine